Greetings Kaiju fans, it's Thomas here, and today we have a very rare and obscure quick review of the X Plus 2009 Gappa Ric Figure. And this Ric version comes with the extra set of wings and an alternate beak. So let's get started with the box really quick. Pretty much standard box, nice artwork. I think it says vast, hideous, and invincible. Next, let's get right to the figure. Here he is, guys. Here is Gappa. And he has the flight wings on for now. And he's pretty gorgeous, guys. So let's go ahead and get a closer look. Alright, so here we have Gappa. And this particular kaiju came from the 1967 film called Gappa, or otherwise known as Monster from the Prehistoric Planet in the USA. And this guy came out around August of 2009. And nowadays it's considered a pretty rare figure. And if you guys can notice here, this guy has some really fantastic detail, and I think he has really nice paint apps. I think I can see quite a bit of dry brushing on there. And if you notice also, his eyes are kind of has some red in there, like they're bloodshot, maybe because Gappa was looking for their baby. But nevertheless, I think this guy looks fantastic. I'm sorry that I can't quite fit him on the screen here. His tail is just a little bit too long and I don't have enough room here. So next up, I'm going to add his flight wings again. And I was going to change his mouth, but that would require me heating up his mouth and all that. So I am going to actually pass on that. But just imagine him with a closed mouth, if you could. Man, I have to tell you, I think the detail on this guy is outstanding, especially for a 2009 figure. I mean, this guy would look great as released today in 2020. I think he's fantastic, and I don't know if X Plus will ever do a re-release on this guy because this guy is pretty obscure, just a one-shot film and not really talked about too much. But I'm really impressed with the detail. He's got all those spikes and horns on his tail and that goes along his back, and he's got some shading on his body. And if you look at the wings, he has, like, you know, there's some lighter areas, so there is definitely enough variation in the coloration so that it stands out. I think this is a fantastic release. You can see that it is extremely well done. And off the top, I can't really see any issues on this guy. And here's a close-up of his lower body. Okay guys, let's get down to some comparisons. If I didn't mention before, the Gappa is a 25 centimeter figure. So right next to him, we have the X Plus 25 centimeter Gappa. And these guys are two oddballs. This is a picture you guys would not see too often of these two guys together. For comparison number 2, we have the X Plus 25 centimeter Dada. And that guy is from the original Ultraman series. And finally, for comparison number 3, we have the 25 centimeter X Plus King Caesar. And let's get one more close-up of Gappa and his buddy King Caesar. Okay guys, some closing thoughts on this X Plus 25 centimeter Gappa Ric Figure, as I think he's a pretty special kaiju. And in the sea of Godzillas and a lot of the very popular figures, this guy definitely stands out. He's got a pretty interesting combination of features. You know, he's a he has a dinosaur type body, yet he is also bird-like, and he has these really magnificent wings. And I think this guy has a lot of character. So this guy would make a fine addition to your collection. It's just unfortunate that this guy is very rare and he's hard to pick up for a reasonable price, if you could even find one. So I give him high marks, and if you guys can pick him up for any kind of decent price, I would get him. And that's it, guys. I really dig this Gappa figure. So hopefully you guys like this review, and stand by for my next one. Take care, guys, and catch you next time. Bye bye.